Welcome to today's deep dive. We are looking at the August 2026 MindSource newsletter today. Our mission is to unpack these essential updates and wellness strategies for brain injury survivors and their allies in Colorado.
Yeah, and it's such an important topic because, well, imagine surviving a brain injury, right? And then you find out the hardest part of your day is just trying to navigate a basic website to get help.
I mean, that sounds incredibly frustrating. It's like being dropped into this massive, completely foreign city, and you just desperately need an easy to read map so you don't get lost.
Exactly. And the good news is MindSource is building that better map right now. They actually got a new grant from the State Internet Portal Authority, or SIPA.
Oh, nice. So what are they doing with it?
Well, they're upgrading their website's accessibility, so specifically targeting navigation and adding built-in translation to actually support users with cognitive impairments.
That is huge. Okay, moving to the next heading, bridging the silos. So we're moving from digital accessibility to broader social systems. The newsletter talks about their summer partnerships, right?
Yeah, they did these big presentations on the critical overlap between domestic violence and brain injuries. They worked with the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Nation and the Domestic Violence Offender Management Board.
Wow.
And they also worked with the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation, specifically regarding blind and low vision survivors.
But wait, I have a question about that. Haven't these fields like domestic violence support and brain injury care, haven't they always shared notes? Like, why are these specific cross trainings a necessary bridge now?
You'd think they would, right.
Mm.
But historically, these fields operate in complete silos. I mean, a domestic violence professional is trained to identify behavioral patterns.
Like aggression or missing appointments?
Exactly. But they aren't typically trained to recognize those exact same behaviors as, the underlying neurological impacts of an undiagnosed brain injury.
Oh, wow. So they're treating the symptom, not the cause.
Right. So by doing this cross-training, they're replacing punitive models with trauma-informed, brain injury-informed care.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, moving to the next heading, the invisible daily battle. Because, reforming state agencies is great, but if you're a survivor waking up with overwhelming sensory fatigue, that systemic change doesn't help you get through your morning.
No, it doesn't. And since August is National Wellness Month, the newsletter focuses heavily on individual wellness, things like pacing your energy, protecting your sleep, and just honoring sensory limits.
Yeah, and they connected that to a really great blog feature from the Center for People with Disabilities. It was all about invisible disabilities.
That was such a powerful piece. The core idea there is just that survivors do not have to prove their disability to anyone.
Which I think ties directly into that online Get AHEAD series they mentioned, which starts August 13th. It tackles fatigue and memory changes,
Yeah.
but it feels like a big hurdle is just, feeling guilty for needing those basic accommodations in the first place.
That is the exact underlying mechanism. Constantly trying to mask your symptoms consumes a massive amount of mental bandwidth.
Right.
So validating those invisible symptoms actually reduces your cognitive load. Freeing up that mental energy is what physically allows someone to, actually implement those gentle movement and pacing strategies.
It totally changes the paradigm. Okay, moving to the next heading, community action and future science. Because wellness isn't just done in isolation.
Right. It expands into the community.
Yeah.
Like we have Craig Hospital's 8th annual Living Well Day on August 21st and the Acupuncture and Herbal Medicine Expo on August 23rd.
And didn't they mention some active studies too?
Yeah, they are looking for participants for 2 studies right now, one on TBI quality of life and another on post-concussion vision issues.
Also, real quick, for anyone listening who wants to assess their own cognitive health, they linked a free online screening system called OBSS. That is pronounced OBIS. Highly recommend checking that out.
Definitely. It's a great tool.
Well, let's wrap this up by mirroring the newsletter's exact closing. Support our work. Did you know the Brain Injury Trust Fund takes donations?
They do. If you want to support our work, you can send a check to Colorado Brain Injury Trust Fund, care of CDHS MindSource, 1575 Sherman Street, Denver, Colorado, 80203.
Awesome. And get help and connect. You can reach out to the Brain Injury Association of Colorado to learn about services for clients, support groups and classes, and referrals to other services.
And finally, share your story. Are you a brain injury survivor? We want to hear from you. If you would like to share your story, please email us at cdhs_mindsource@state.co.us.
Love that. To leave you with a final thought to ponder today, as we see more integration of holistic practices like those featured at the Acupuncture Expo, how might the standard traditional model of neurological rehab fundamentally transform over the next decade?
It is definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.